we stayed here for a couple of nights, and today is the day to move on. Unfortunately, it's spotting with rain a little bit, but we're going to move on now to get the other side of Kildwick. We're going to need a service point relatively soon, so we're going to knock a couple of miles off, get the other side of Kildwick, more out in the countryside again, and then we're within striking distance of Skipton then for a service point, maybe the day after or a couple of days time. Been a good mooring spot here, it's been great, nice and peaceful. Yeah, really enjoyed it. It's a great bit of canal there, it's lovely, very scenic. Been kind of lazy days, but enjoyable. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Just a little update on the lithiums. I mean, they're working really well from the cruising, continuous cruising point of view. We're about at 20%. We've been here 2 or 3 days, but that's watching telly, computers, iPad charging, phone charging, all of that. So I think we're quite high usage, but they're doing really well. So really pleased with that. The other thing that we've identified is the pictures of the canal are all the same off this telephone, so we're going to need an action cam of some sort or other. So I think my next investment will be a GoPro or a DJI action cam or something, so that we can have a couple of multiple angle shots. So apologies for the samey videos at the moment, but when we get the gear we'll try and spruce it up a bit, get multiple angles of what's going on, and I'll scratch my head on how to edit that again. Solar about.
It's forecast same all week, really. It's not particularly cold, you know what I mean? When that wind blows it is, it's like northeasterlies, but when it's like this, right in your warm storm, isn't it? Next time we're home, I need to go get a photograph and something get it to the Finaly hospital.
Yeah, we're just passing through Kildwick. The bridges have been quite tough up here. Carol's had a puff, but it's very pretty. Looks like there's some decent mooring about as well, actually. Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? Church bells might wake you up early in the morning when they start going, but beyond that, it's very picturesque. I think we were right to move on, because you won't want to have to do all these bridges to get to them to the toilet.
Decide which way to tilt the things this morning. You've got a flat one, two of them that way, one of them that way.
I went for mop. I was cleaning mud off the slide of my boat. I've been cleaning. You'll be proud of me. probably ought to have had you facing me, but anyway, we just set off this morning from Bradbury. I think it is Bradbury. Check. Sure, I'm not talking nonsense. Bradley. Hi, Bradley. I'll try that again. This time with you looking at me. As I said, we've just come through Bradley Swing Bridge, and we're headed towards Skipton to catch up with the service point as much as anything, top the water off, etc. Beautiful part of the world up here, it's great. The canal's really quiet at the moment. I guess we're pre-season really, but it's been really peaceful run up. Managed to get a photograph of some squirrels this morning, that was good. And now we're just steady on the way up to Skipton. This part of the canal's a little bit close to the road, but the views are tremendous. Right, we've just been into Skipton to fill up with diesel, and we've just hopped on this visitor mooring for half an hour. We're going to have some fish and chips for lunch, food again. But it's been good. We've got diesel, we've got toilets emptied, water topped up, and then we're going to pop back down to Bradley and spend a week or so down there, and then come back up here when we're ready for servicing again. Right, we've just been into Skipton, had servicing of the boat, water tanks, toilets, etc. And we topped off the diesel. There is threats of snow, so we just want to make sure we've got plenty of diesel for heating. And now we're making our way back to Bradley. We've already come through Bradley, but it looked like a nice spot to moor. Nice and peaceful. That was Carol shouting at me from the kitchen for some reason or other. But yeah, we're headed back to Bradley, more up, and we'll probably spend a few days there. There's no rush now. We've still got the lock stoppage beyond Gargrave, so we can just chill about up here. We did have a chat to a bloke from the boatyard, and he intimated that he expected that there'd be water problems up here by June, July time, so it's important that we get moving in March, I think, and start sliding down the other side, so we don't get stuck up here. There's plenty of time for that yet. So yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously I'm also trying to find anybody that's come up the other way just to see if there's any areas that we need to avoid or good things to see, etc. Nothing like a bit of local knowledge. Yeah, we're here when we came down.
What's it say?
Cormorant.
Oh,
There'll be a bus.
right.
There'll be a bus, won't there? Bleeding jump then. How's he going to canal?
Come on, Blue Finch. Where are you?
Bluefinch. A bluefinch.
It's that.
Well, come on, I ain't seen
It's
one.
that elusive. I can't even remember what they call it.
I'm recording all of that. Bluefinch. I think I'm going to have to edit that out.
Do you mean I've been rattling off?
That bit of encore, weren't it, that we were talking about?
Yeah.
Try that first. No, it's beside trees, but it's got something to go at. Looking at water level, we're likely to run aground going in, I think. I've run aground here. Can you get off? Morning anybody, or everybody should I say. I've just taken a walk up to the top of the hill, been to see Finaly Pinnacle. Nice couple of 3-mile walk for the morning. We're still moored in Bradley, and going to hang around here for a bit longer. It's nice and peaceful, it's a great place really. It's a shame the sun's not out, the photographs would have been better. But had a good walk. A little bit out of puff. Morning everybody. Right. Sirens and everything, not to do with me, I'm not speeding. We've been at Bradley for the past few days, and we've decided now weather forecast is possible snow. We've got a couple of toilet tanks need emptying, so we're going to make our way back up to Skipton and pull up there for a bit. Unfortunately we were pointing in the wrong direction, so I've had to come a couple of miles further down to find a windy knoll to turn the boat. Carol is up here on the last bridge I had to come through waiting. It's about a couple of miles away, so just to save having to unlock it and relock it again. So we're trundling back up to meet Carol, pick her up, and then head up towards Skipton, service the boat, fill the water up, and then hunker down for the snow if it comes. We've had a bit of a snowstorm last night. Not too bad, only about 2 or 3 inches. Everything's nice and snug inside TOMMi. But the views on the canal are really quite pretty.